It's one of the most important pieces of legislation to be passed by the UPA government. The Right to Education Act that makes education a fundamental right for every Indian child comes into effect from tomorrow.
Speaking to our group editor Barkha Dutt, the Union Human Resources Minister Kapil Sibal said that there is still a shortfall of about 5 lakh teachers, but over the next 4 to 5 years it will be covered and quality education will be provided to students across the country.
There's a numerical issue, and the numerical issue is this. You want a 30:1 ratio of pupils to teachers. Some have calculated that this will mean that India needs 1.2 million more teachers. Where are they going to come from?
No, first of all, we have 12 lakh teachers. There's a shortfall of 5 lakh teachers. 7 lakh teachers we have. Of the 12, that is the requirement. Now, we need to bridge that gap. Now, it's not going to happen overnight.
Where are they going to come from? Especially with the salaries that government schools offer.
The salaries of government schools are very good. In fact, they're the best in the system. The normal private school, and don't talk about the elite schools, offers much less. In Delhi state has a law that all private schools, all institutions will have to offer government salaries, which means that the assumption is that the private schools don't.
Right.
So government salaries 20,000 is not bad at all.
But 5 lakh is no mean number. Where is it going to come from?
I know, it's a large number. So this will have to be incremental. We'll have to use ICT in the years to come. We'll have to do distance mode learning. We have to have as many teachers in class as possible. In the meantime, we'll have to appoint teachers who in the 5 years' time will be able to get acquire those qualifications. So states may have to appoint teachers who don't have the qualifications today. So I think states have an important role to play. Remember, in the case of children, the stakeholders who are part of his education or her education are the parents, the children themselves, the school teacher, the NGO, civil society, managing committees, state governments, central governments, Panchayati Raj institutions, all of them are stakeholders and each of them has to deliver. So this responsibility is not just a one stakeholder, it's a national responsibility.
Fair enough, but you do concede therefore that it could take a few years.
Yes, of course.
It could take a few years before we actually see this implemented.
Absolutely. No, we are implementing it. But it will
to get to the ratio, that you want and
the fruition that we want will happen in 5-6 years' time.
Tuba.com